In other news now, relatives of the 10 people gunned down in a mass shooting in Mbali, KZN on Friday, suspect the killing could be linked to an earlier incident. In November, the family's patriarch was shot and killed in his home. But they say they'll wait for police investigations to reveal the circumstances leading up to and following the murders. The community has reacted with horror to the shootings. They say while crime is rife in the area, they've not seen anything quite like this. eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli reports.
The mass killing has rocked Mbali near Pietermaritzburg, with residents voicing fear and confusion over the incident.
Sihleli ngokusaba kakhulu ngoba asazi kwenzekani la endaweni yaseBhoteni. Misho nokuhamba nje sekunzima ukuthi uhambe uphume ebusuku ukuthi cha ngisayindaweni ethize cha. Siyasaba.
The lives of 10 family members were snuffed out in the early hours of Friday morning when the suspects impersonated police officers to gain entry to the home. Once in, they opened fire, killing 7 women and 3 men. The youngest victim just 6 months old. There are 2 survivors, an 8-year-old receiving treatment in hospital and a 22-year-old. They've told police how the suspect entered the house using this glass door at 2 o'clock in the morning. Meanwhile, relatives say this is the second attack against the family in the last 5 months.
So far, we don't know the motive. We're still waiting for the police, the investigators to come to the family and tell us what they have investigated. And we're also waiting for them maybe to connect what has happened last year, because Mr. Memela was also shot last year in November, and he was killed by two males. So we are still waiting for the investigation to clarify if what happened with killing of 10 Memela family is connected with the crime that happened last year.
The local ward councillor says they are busy meeting with the residents in response to the mass shooting.
Bekhona lokho kufana nama hit and run, lokho ukuthi nje uzoqhamuka imoto ithatha isikhwama ithatha ifoni baleke. So ilokho ke singakusho ukuthi ama case abese qala ukwanda. Incident esabanayo yabe yabantu abawu4, but into yakhona yathi uyalandeleka yatholakala ukuthi beyingane. I think it's 2 years back. So now bese sithi serelaxile.
Police made a breakthrough in the hours following the murders with 2 arrests. The suspects were found performing a cleansing ritual not far from the scene. 1 person was able to evade capture, and a traditional healer is also being investigated as a person of interest.
Detectives are quite certain that the suspect who was killed yesterday was linked to the shooting, and investigations are ongoing in that regards. The second suspect who was arrested will be charged for murder, attempted murder, as well as for illegal possession of firearms, and is due to appear in court soon. Detectives are still looking for 1 other man who they believed was linked to this shooting. They are also looking for the traditional healer whose house these men were found at, as they believe that he will be of assistance in the investigation.
2 suspects will appear in court soon. Lethiwe Mdluli, Pietermaritzburg.